Hi everyone, it's Lori from Enchanted Dream 71 and welcome to my craft room. I hope you are all happy, healthy, and blessed, and I want to thank you for coming over, excuse me, and showing my channel some support. I really do appreciate it. So I thought we would go ahead and work some more in this journal. I have no idea what I'm going to name it, but we do have some more work to do. I think we needed some tall tags. See, we need one for here. Oh, I was thinking that I was going to stick that on there somehow. How am I going to do that? That would be pretty there. I guess we could, like, glue it down here, have a pocket up there, turn it over and have a little pocket there, and then this antique book page will just flip out. That may work. But I do know we had some other things that we needed some tall tags for. So I did get out some paper that I thought would coordinate with this really good. Okay, so right here's one. Okay, so it's just paper clipped in, so that's good. Okay, so I'm going to, I guess, just lay this over there like that, so I'll know where to put it. These, I'm not sure whose these are, but these right here are from Lorna Taylor. So I thought, like, some of these would be cute if there's, like, something like this that we could cut down. I mean, that would fit in the pocket. Actually, it fit in there pretty good, so let's go ahead and do this one. And I think it'll go with this journal as well. And I know this is going to end up not being straight, but we'll fix it on the cutter. And I do have some, what do I have? I have some coffee bag cardstock. Now we could glue that on. Maybe. If I can get a piece out, we'll be in business, right? Okay. So, let's get the cutter out first. And let's get, because we know this side's level. So, let's get this white cut off here. On this end. And on this end, we'll go to the bottom. Again, because I know that this edge is straight, so that will work for that. And, oh man, it's too big. That's okay. We will just have to hand cut her, and then maybe we can, once we glue her on the cardstock, we can, oops, then get out the other cutter perhaps. So let's see. I know we're going to have to take some off, and I want to take it off the top. So let's go ahead and see how much we need to take off. Okay. So we'll turn it over to the back and just get our pencil and mark it about here. And then we can cut that off. We use our itty bitty for that part. That right there. And then we have a beautiful scrap there that we can use. Yeah, I guess we could just put it like this. Well, I think that's straight enough. I think we'll use the Oohoo glue stick. So, how is everyone's weather doing? Ours has certainly changed. In the morning, it is so cool, and it feels so good out there. During the day, it's still getting up into the, I guess, low to mid 80s, but we don't have all that humidity to worry about. It has not been humid, so that's good. Okay, now she's down, so I'll just give her a press. I'm not sure if I'll do her a tag shape or what I'll do at the top, but we can figure that out. But yeah, it's been a lot nicer here. Still hot during the day in the sun. I need to clean my scissors. Looks like there's glue on them. But yeah, it's not like so humid that you can't even breathe. And I swear it got that way. It was awful. So I did go ahead and get my husband to bring up all of my bins with my fall decor from the basement. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh. So pretty. Okay. So that's going over the page that way. So I kind of think I want this going this way. Why don't we try to round the corners? Let's just do this. I think this will work better. That one gives me trouble with when it's still wet with the glue. And I think we'll give her some distressing as well. So yeah, he brought all that up, and I got all of the dining room table and the springware all washed up and put away. I've just got to get the fall stuff out of the top of the cabinet. I guess you can hear my voice. I'm still battling bronchitis. I went to the doctor last week, and he told me if it wasn't better by Tuesday to call, because he put me on, and it's an inhaled steroid, because he didn't want to put me on, you know, the prednisone. He wanted to try that first, so he said if it wasn't better by Tuesday to call. So guess what? It wasn't better by Tuesday. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so now I have a card in there. So we can put her back on here. Cool. So yeah, I had called. I went ahead and waited an extra day. We need one for this one. And didn't call until Wednesday. And she said she would send him a message. And so then Thursday, because normally when my see, I like this one. Normally when my prescriptions are ready, I get a text. That way I know that it's ready. And I called pretty early on Thursday. Well, I never got a text. No, Wednesday. And I never got a text saying it was ready. So Thursday, I called the doctor's office, And she's like, yeah, that was approved. We just need to, Thursday would have been yesterday. She said, we just need to send it in. And I'm like, well, get on it, you know. So I actually started it this morning. It is 4:37 a.m. I'm working 7 to 3 today, but I went to bed at 10, but got up at 1. I just couldn't sleep. I mean, nothing was wrong. Nothing's hurting. Thank the Lord. But just for whatever reason, I couldn't sleep. So, yep, I just got on up, started the coffee, and my husband got up about 2:30. Good morning. I'm going to have some coffee. Yeah, he got up at like 2:30. What did I do with mine? Oh, here it is. I was like, where did my cardstock go? Okay, so let's just make sure it's going to fit. Let's see where we... Okay, so that will fit. So we are going to have to cut something off, and I would rather cut off something from the bottom because I like the top a lot. So yeah, I just got up. Oh man, that's a lot. It's going to be cut off. Is it in there all the way? I guess so. This one must have been shorter than the other one. Perhaps. Look, I can't even get it in there. Come on, Lori, get your stuff together. But yeah, I saw him off to work. That is not in there all the way. I don't believe. Sorry for the reach. Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, this pocket must be shorter because that's a lot. Okay, so we'll let this one stick up a little bit. And we will just cut it right below those little flowers. Because that's the reason I picked this one, was for those flowers. Oh, how did that... Nope, it wasn't down in there all the way. Because now it's too short. Oh, man. Come on. Yeah, it's stopping for some reason, but we're just going to leave it the way that it is. That's what we're going to do. But yeah, so I picked up the steroids yesterday. No, I didn't. My husband picked them up. But yeah, for whatever reason, Wednesday, even though I was exhausted Tuesday after working 5 days over the holiday weekend, let me try to get this straight, guys. I got up, or, well, of course I got up, but anyway, on Wednesday, for whatever reason, I decided to deep clean the hall bath, guest bath, and, I mean, really deep clean. I cleaned it from floor to ceiling, cleaned the baseboards. It has like 3 drawers, a double cabinet under the sink, and then a single cabinet to the left. And the cabinet to the left is actually where we keep our trash can, so it's not out in the open. And, yeah, I went through and threw away old makeup that we just throw in there and, you know, don't use it all, or it just gets expired or whatever. Threw all that away, and then found like bukus, because under my sink I actually have a like a wooden crate thing, and I have stuff stacked in it, and I cleaned that thing completely out, just left in there, you know, what I wanted, threw out what needed to be thrown out, and ended up getting 2 grocery bags full of hair care products and things like that I don't use because I can't, you know, be really using anything on my hair. No heat. My cosmetologist, with the way that my hair has fallen out due to medical issues, I have lost so much of my hair. I do wear wigs now. Don't get me wrong, I have no bald spots, but it is like so thin, it's unreal. And so I do wear wigs because that makes me feel better about myself. I think we'll put this one in this way. And so, I mean, it still comes out in droves whenever I brush it. Okay, that got that. So, there it is. I'm like, what do we do with our rusty paper clip? So I do wear wigs. I got all of those organized. But, yeah, my cosmetologist still doesn't want me to, you know, not even put a hot hair dryer on my hair because it's so fragile. So yeah, guys, are we done with this? I think all the pockets are full. We may be done with this. Yep, you know what? I think we are going to call this one done. I think I will put, how about we put a piece of handmade oh no, that's did I make that a belly band? No, that's actually a pocket. Okay, so let's see. What we could do is, since that fits, let's put it in there this way. Possibly mark it and cut it where it'll stick out. I want to cut this side, not the other side. But yeah, I threw out a bunch of crap. I lost my page. Oh, it was in the back, you ding-a-ling. Threw out a bunch of stuff and got some stuff up for the girls. But, yeah, because of me not needing to use those products. Oh, that's some thick handmade paper, which is good. It's a boss too, so it's really pretty. Yep, that's thick. You could use that piece as a piece on a dangle or something. But, nope, it wasn't in the back. Where was it? But yeah, I just threw a lot of stuff out and did some deep cleaning and took a lot of stuff off the counter. That bathroom is actually what I use for my makeup and all that stuff. I shower in the master bath. But, you know, I like to have privacy when doing my makeup and this, that, and the other. So, I actually use that bath for all of my makeup. I guess this has to be cut. Yeah, unfortunately. So, yeah, I use it for that. So that's where I have all my makeup, and I had, this is just handmade paper, not embossed. A lot of like stuff out on my counter. Well, I was able to actually get all of that off of my counter. That band can be used for something else. Just cut that off a little bit. Still have some hanging. That would be cute. But yeah, she is immaculate. All of my makeup is organized in the makeup that I use Laura Geller because it is for mature women, and I absolutely love, love, love her products. Okay, so we'll just go through this, and I'll flip through it while I jabber. But yeah, Laura Geller, I use her. Get all these together. Scraps I gotta go through. Not scraps, not scraps, not scraps. Okay. We just stick that there. Might as well get it off the desk. So yeah, I do Laura Geller for mature, because it is specifically geared toward mature women with wrinkles and all those fun things, because it doesn't settle into the wrinkles. And so I actually have a pink bag that I keep all of that in, my regular routine. And then on the counter, that's going to be scraps as well. Then on the counter, I just have my, that's where I have my face wash and face moisturizer and things like that. So, but gosh, it looks so good in there. It's so nice. I mean, I was literally, we didn't do one for that. Okay, well, I guess we're not done, are we? And we need something in here too. What else did I have? I can stick her in there. Okay. So now we need a something in here. I think these are going to be like way, way too big. Either too big or too small. Maybe not this one. Okay, maybe we can use that door. I'm not sure if it's going to fit on here. Let's see. Oh yeah, we'll put it on there because we'll cut the top off. That is what we are going to do. But first we need the scissors back I put away. But yes, on my hands and knees scrubbing baseboards and, you know, toilets and behind that, or the toilet, behind the toilet and the cabinets, and took everything off the sink. I have 2 floating shelves in there that I keep some stuff on. I did have, up there, like, I only use every once in a while, fingernail polish on my toenails because I go to the nail salon to get my nails done, and because if I don't and I just paint them, they break off. So I get the S&S so that they are not breaking off. And so I had like, I don't know, 15 to 20 pieces of, well, let's go ahead and mark this and then cut it off. How about that? That might be easier. I'll cut it off there. I'm so excited. I mark on my mats. But yeah, so I just did it all. It looks so good. And it's so organized, guys. That's the main thing. I could just, you know, get my bag out and sit down and, you know, do my makeup. Everything's in one bag that I use. And literally with her product, it takes 5 minutes to put on your makeup. That's not including your moisturizer. But just putting on your makeup, it literally takes 5 minutes to do my makeup. Full face. So, yeah, I've got that organized in my pink bag, and yeah, just everything is just awesome because it's actually organized. And I can get to it easily and quickly and all of that fun stuff if I need to. Okay, we're probably gonna have to cut that down. And then my crazy self decided to go and do the same thing to the master. So I was in there on my hands and knees cleaning baseboards and scrubbing toilets and shower and just all of that stuff. And then yesterday I just felt absolutely exhausted. Just completely exhausted. Okay, I think we're going to have to cut a little bit off this way. So, let's just get the cutter out and do that. So we're going to need to cut off a little bit for it to go down in there. And then we'll try to straighten up this edge just a tad. Did I even cut anything? Oh yeah, a teeny tiny sliver. And then this piece, I'm just going to take that off, and now I can use that at a later time. Okay, let's see. Well, it said we're putting her on there that way, so this part will be glued to the page, I guess. Because I would rather have it glued down. Okay, it's still too wide. Back to the drawing board. I'll take a little bit more off. So yeah, then I did the master. I also did, come on, why aren't you going up in there? Also did mine and my husband's laundry. Washed and folded and put away and all that fun stuff. Not really fun. But anyway, did all that Thursday, and then yesterday I was pretty exhausted. It's still not short enough, or still too wide, whatever you want to call it. Okay, let's just go to here and hopefully be done with it. Yep, that should work. And we'll round the corners so it'll go in there easier anyway. Yep, I'm going to cut some of that off. Just got a mess over here. Oh, there's the pencil. I was like, I knew I had a pencil. I'll do it about there. Take it out because I want to round the corners. But yeah, I felt very accomplished, which was good. But like I said, yesterday I was pretty exhausted all day. I didn't get a whole lot done. I did fix my husband dinner. Oops. I wasn't hungry, so I had lunch, but just wasn't up for dinner. Coffee is so good. So I cooked him dinner and then cleaned up from that. I guess that was pretty much it yesterday because, you know, I was going to try to do some videos. I was going to try to work on the little TN journals that I'm donating for the homeless, but yeah, I didn't do any of that. Okay. Sorry for the reach. That goes back over there. Let's put this over here. I think we'll put this in here this way. Yeah, that's good. And then we will find our page. What page were we going to put it on? Well, I guess it's this one. Let's see, that keeps flipping up, but I think that'll be okay to have it about there. So I'm just going to turn it over like that, flip it out, grab the art glitter glue. Hopefully it'll come out. She has not been used in quite a while. And, yep, it's coming out, but very little. Okay, let's try this again. But yeah, so I'm working Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and off on Monday, which is, you know, typically my days off for Mondays and Thursdays. It's still not wanting to come out too good, but I hate to cover this up, but it's going to happen. We got enough on there, and then I'll try to work on that after this video. So yeah, we'll just put that down. See if we can get some on the edge over here. And then I think some at the top here. Get that glued down better. And then I think maybe we'll be good. We need to look through it again, I think. Just to make sure. Okay. Let's see. We have that there. Fabric flip. And then we have our card here. That flips out, so you could still write on here. Pocket there. This comes off. You can open it all the way up. It's just clips. And over the page belly band with a journaling card. And a pocket over here with a digital of a antique letter. And then in here we've already put writing paper. And this is clipped in, but now we have our tall tag in there. Middle of the signature, we have our tall tag in there. Some avocado dyed. We put paper in there. Our other belly band with a pocket. That's just a quaint envelope clipped in. Decorated. And then this one comes off as well. A little side pocket here with some handmade paper that's been embossed and a tag in there. And that one's a belly band. And we have a piece of pink paper back there. And then we have the back. So, I think this girl right here is done. Yep. So what I'm going to do is, if you are interested in this journal, it will be $60 plus shipping, just like the other journals that I did the videos on. There's still some of those available, so if you're interested, just send me a message through my Etsy, and it's always linked down in my description box. And, let's see, what are we going to name this? Let's do, well, pink/red floral. So that's going to be her name. So if you want her, just send me a message and tell me you want the pink red floral. That way I will know which journal you're talking about. Just let me get that sticky note in there. And I could put you a custom order in my Etsy. Alright, thank you all so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. What time is it? 5 o'clock? Yeah, gosh. Still have an hour. Yeah, I got about an hour before I have to leave for work, but I'm not going to film anymore. I'm done. I'm done this morning. Oh, stretch. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you all so much for your support. I'm also on TikTok now, if you guys want to go over there and check that out. All of my links, TikTok, Facebook page, Facebook group, Etsy shop, everything is in the description box. Just hit that drop down and you will be able to find them all. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you again for your support, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.